Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the New Perspective Oilers Thursday evening class. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the Beginner's Guide to Natural Living. And this is a really great class for anyone who is pondering, considering getting into a more natural way of living and is kind of overwhelmed by all of the options that are out there, because, you know, there are so many options and so many ways of looking at this. So let's just tuck right in. So I just really want to say how glad I am that you are here to join me tonight, whether you're watching this live or whether you're going to watch it in the replays over on YouTube. This class is actually created to help you figure out how to do this whole natural way of living. How do you know what needs to be tossed away? How do you know what can stay? How do you know how to use all of those things natural, like essential oils and diffusers? So tonight I'm going to help talk you through and walk you through all of those things and getting a first few steps under your belt so that you can feel confident going it alone. Just want you to know that I'm here to help and that I'm always available for questions, and actually just set up a new chat in the Facebook group. So if you have any questions, you can pop them in there. You can email me privately. However you want to do it, I'm here to help support you figure this thing out. Okay, so it's time for lots of people to make a change. The one thing that the pandemic has brought into complete focus for people is that change isn't as scary sometimes as staying the way it was. And with some ability to look back on how we were living before, you can get some good clarity on why it is that you need to change. So for me, most of you or a lot of you know my story. I was working in a really intensive job. I was not paying attention to my health needs. And then during the pandemic, I had a first heart attack, which was a typical women's heart attack, quiet, very few symptoms, hard to tell it was happening. And then 18 months later, I had a second, much more powerful, much more life-altering heart attack again. Both of these heart attacks were caused from stress. They were caused from me not listening to my body. They were caused from me putting everything in my world ahead of my own personal needs. And they highlighted for me some very outdated and harmful beliefs I had about what made a good leader, about what made a good teammate, and what made a good employee. And so I spent 2 years really excavating all of those things, all of those beliefs in me, looking at my eating patterns, looking at my exercise patterns, looking at how I tackle stress in my life. And Young Living has been there the whole way for me, helping me to learn how to calm my thoughts, meditate, reduce my stress, increase my nutrition, increase my stamina so that I could do the exercises that I wanted and needed to do, and really, really helped me to prioritize my own personal well-being and health. So I want to share that with people. I want to share how easy it is when you're incorporating good products into your life, how easy it is to make changes, because all we have to do is slowly ditch the products and substances that present the risks to our body and literally replace them with products and substances that nourish our bodies and work alongside our body's natural abilities to heal itself. And these products can truly make a difference. I mean, let's face it, before the development of scientific medicine, people really had to rely on the earth, on the plants, and their own common sense for healing. And sure, there was a lot that didn't work, but there was a lot that did. And these people simply experimented around with the plants, and throughout the years with the same experimentation, they came to learn which things worked well for which issues. And it led to some powerful discoveries, and it led to a lot of the modern day medicines that we have today. Let's face it, without plant medicine, a lot of our Western 21st century medicine would not exist. And why we would want to go back to nature is because we don't want to solely rely on one thing. We've learned that relying on one thing doesn't help us, because we need to have all kinds of tools in our toolboxes. And although there's lots of beneficial things in the modern world, today's world can expose us to a lot of toxins. If you have seen my current reel on the toxins found in Orca around this area, and how those same toxins are used in our soaps and our laundry detergents and in things that we have on our bodies and we have our hands in, you need to know that these toxins exist and they're out there. We're seeing them affect other species in the ecosystem, and they are affecting us whether we know it or not. They exist in everyday products like shampoo, soap, laundry detergent, any hand lotions, your makeup, air fresheners, scent boosters, all of those things. We can even be exposed to toxins in our food, in the buildings that we live in or work in, cooking materials, cleaning products, shower curtains, clothing, furniture, carpet, all kinds of places. And when these toxins start to accumulate in our bodies, you may start to experience symptoms of toxic overload, such as fatigue and insomnia, anxiety and depression, digestive issues. How many people have gut issues these days? Brain fog, skin issues, hormone disorders, and nobody wants more of that. So slowly ditching the products and substances in your home that present risks to your body and replacing them with products and substances that provide nourishment and work alongside your body is one super, super simple way of starting to cut down on your toxic exposure in your day-to-day life. Not just yours, but your family's, your pets, your friends. And so when we pair that idea of reducing the toxins with gaining knowledge of the living natural world, you start to feel more empowered. And I want to make sure that you are so connected in our community and have the support you need throughout this journey. We want you to have the best tools possible so that you don't ever sit in confusion or helplessness on the way of this journey. So make sure that if you're not already in the Facebook group, that you send in a request to be a member. If you are already a member in the Facebook group, really use that group to your advantage. Ask questions, search through the topics, check out what other classes that we're having. We tend to have a class a week on a Thursday night. Sometimes we have a class on Sunday as well, and sometimes it's a Facebook group class where the posts just come, but really use the group to your advantage to help you along this journey. Okay. So, while it might come as a surprise to you that there's lots of toxins in our everyday products like soaps and shampoos and, oh God, air fresheners, makeup and cleaning supplies, it might not. And unfortunately, many items within this industry, within the home and personal care industry, are not very highly regulated for safety. And we as the consumers are led to believe that things are safe for use because they're out there. And in order to combat the risk of toxic overload, Young Living has created over 600 products to equip us with nearly everything we need to ditch things that are harmful and replace them with cost-effective and healthy products. Now, I have talked about the Seed to Seal quality commitment a lot, but if you have never heard of this, Young Living is the only company to back their items with what we call a Seed to Seal quality commitment. This is a commitment in terms of every part of the process of creating these products, right from the seed of the plant right through to the bottling of the product and putting a seal on it. So there are some pretty strict guidelines for products that Young Living uses based on the Seed to Seal commitment. Plant material is grown on corporately owned farms or carefully vetted partner farms, which you can visit. I just put a post up for the 3 rank retreats this year, and you visit these farms so that you get an intimate knowledge of how Seed to Seal imbues every aspect of Young Living's production of these products. I don't think there is a company out there that will so tightly control all aspects of the product creation, but also let you come in and see it for yourself. They practice sustainable farming practices, and they sort and sustainable sourcing practices. There's a lot of things in the essential oil world that come from potentially endangered plants. Young Living takes that into account and looks at how they source materials. Because they want to provide the purest essential oil that they can, with the highest constituent components for our own benefit, but it doesn't do anyone any favors if the plants go extinct because of it. They want to preserve and protect natural resources. They have a couple of actual nature preserves. The Sandalwood Farm on Kona is actually a reforestation plantation. It is a place where they are reforesting the sandalwood forest, where it had been destroyed in the past by other farming practices, not Young Living. They have hand-weeded fields and zero use of pesticides. The oils that they make, the essential oils that they make, retain all of their natural constituents and beneficial properties. So if you read that lavender is good for skin healing, the constituent components in lavender that are for skin healing are in that bottle. Young Living uses food-grade distillers and state-of-the-art distillation methods in order to make the best possible oil using low pressure and low temperature distillation. We all know heat can kill beneficial things, so low temperature, low pressure, and never do they use solvents or synthetic chemicals. Because if you use solvents and synthetic chemicals to extract the oils from those plants, you cannot remove that solvent or that synthetic chemical from the oil when it's complete. So people would then be putting that in their body, smelling that, so they don't use any of that in the distillation process. They do rigorous batch testing. And I know from experience, because they were out of stock for Valor for a long time, if a product does not meet those standards, they do not sell it. They do not sell it to another company. They do not sell it to their customers. And they rigorously test each batch with their own internal labs and by third-party facilities. So the oils are really carefully reviewed through every step of production in order to meet or exceed industry standard and purity standards. It is beyond organic. Okay. And like I said, if the oils do not meet these standards, the oils are rejected and not bottled by Young Living. So if you want to know more about the Seed to Seal commitment, you can check out, there's a bunch of information at www.seed2seal.com. And you can have these amazing products delivered right to your door. You are not required to sell anything. When you create an account at Young Living, it is just like an Amazon account. You can order what you want when you want it. But if people start to notice that you are looking better, feeling better, sounding better, got more energy, got more stamina, they're going to ask you what's up. And you're going to tell them, I've got these things that I'm trying. And they might want to try them too. That's what we call sharing. You just share your experience and and let people know how you're doing. And Young Living offers you a compensation plan that can accommodate that. So when you set up an account, it's just for buying things. If you decide to share later on, that's your decision. And I can help you with that. I can help you do it better. I can help you do it so that you feel great about it. But there's no obligation to ever do that. Okay. So let's talk about ditching and switching. This is my core piece about living a natural life, is about ditching the products that are detrimental to your health and switching them out to something that is much healthier for you. So what do we need to ditch? Well, first of all, we need to ditch formaldehyde. Can you believe that that's in products in your house? Formaldehyde. It is a preservative, and it is often seen in cosmetics, lotion, and baby wipes. Think about that. Baby wipes. It is a known carcinogen and can cause skin and respiratory irritations. And it's in the lotion. It could be in the lotion you put on your face. It could be in the baby wipes that you're wiping your baby with. Think about that. You want to get rid of phthalates. This is a group of chemicals found in personal care products and many plastics and vinyls. These affect your endocrine system, your reproductive health, and can potentially cause cancer. They're potential carcinogens. We also want to get rid of volatile VOCs, which are volatile organic compounds. And these are gases that are emitted into the air. They're found in things like building materials and personal care products, gasoline, glue, permanent markers. You know that new car smell? Volatile organic compounds. Yeah, not so good. And breathing VOCs can actually cause eye, nose, and throat irritations, as well as difficulty breathing and nausea. It can cause damage to your central nervous system and other organs. Some VOCs are even known carcinogens. There's a theme here. Then you want to ditch out the sodium lauryl sulfates and the sodium laureth sulfates. These are surfactants, which are commonly put in to things like cleaning agents and household cleaning products, laundry detergents, spray cleaners, and dishwasher detergents, and they're used as an emulsifying agent. In other words, they keep things mixed up and help to create lather. So if you get a lot of foam in something, you get a lot of lather in your shampoo, the likelihood that you have one of the SLSs in that product is pretty high. They can be synthetically derived, and they can cause skin irritation. All right. Then you want to get rid of the ethanolamines, yeah. Better known as MEA, DEA, and TEA. And these are actually found in many household and personal care products and have been linked to organ system toxicity, bioaccumulation, which means they accumulate in your body, and again, known carcinogens. Then there's triclosan. Triclosan is found in many antibacterial soaps, in many hand sanitizers and detergents, as well as toothpastes, deodorants, cosmetics, plastics, and a lot more. It can affect your thyroid system and your endocrine system, and was recently banned by the FDA to be used in antiseptic washes. So it was banned in antiseptic washes, but it still can be found in some other products like, oh my God, toothpaste, cosmetics, and even some clothing, kitchenware, furniture, and toys. So triclosan can be everywhere. Check your toothpaste label. Have you ever read your toothpaste label? You might want to, because we've got a natural alternative for that. And then there comes the word fragrance. Now, fragrance can appear on a label and can contain an enormous amount of products. Companies are actually not legally required to reveal what goes into their fragrance category because those are considered trade secrets. So fragrance in microbeads, fragrance in laundry boosters, fragrance in all kinds of things. They don't have to reveal what it is. And you guessed it, lots of them are not good for you. And you have no way of knowing. So what's the option? So what is the solution here? Because ditching all of this stuff can seem like it's pretty overwhelming and there's a lot of it in your house. So just try to keep things manageable. Let's talk about paring down and thinking through this one step at a time. Start with one room and replace the items there. Look at maybe your laundry room, or set a goal to replace everything under your kitchen sink that has any of these products in them. and then move on to another area and so on. It doesn't have to be an overnight process. It can take you a while. It can take you a couple of months. I actually, if you're interested, I have a 3-month strategy that I could send you that would help you in 3 months ditch out the products that are not so good to be in your house and in your body, and replace them with better choices. And you don't have to spend hours at the store reading labels, because guess what? Young Living products make this super simple with the monthly subscription plan. When you become a member at Young Living, you have an option. You can join the subscription plan, which is the monthly subscription, and you can have whatever products in there during the month for that month that you want, and they will automatically ship to your home. So you can change those every month. You can change the date that they arrive, or the date that the order processes, and you can change the items in it. So maybe this month you need these cleaner, and next month you need shampoo and some personal care items. You can switch those things, and by having them in a subscription order, they automatically ship, and you get up to 25%. From 10 to 25% of the value of that order back into your account to spend on other things, which is cool. That stuff adds up in a heck of a hurry. And by setting up an account and ordering, you also unlock the 24% discount and get wholesale pricing. So you get 24% off right away from retail pricing, plus you get 10 to 25% off, 10 to 25% back in your account as points, loyalty points to spend on other products. This is probably the most cost-effective loyalty program that you're going to find, because these are things that you buy anyway. Dish soap, toothpaste, shampoo, deodorant, cleaning products, laundry soap. You buy those things anyway, and you don't get this kind of discount on them in the store. And they bring along their harmful side effects. So you can customize your subscription order any way you want. This is the single biggest, most cost-effective way of purchasing these products. Okay, and every month, to maintain the subscription and your money back, you have a simple 50 product value, which is about $65 Canadian a month to spend. And trust me, you spend that anyway. You go to the store and you buy, and you spend that on these products. So think about what room you would start with if you were going to do this and get rid of the things in your home that had contained these harmful chemicals and really stressed out your personal and family's health. Okay. So now that we've discussed how to get these products in your home as inexpensively and as easily as possible, let's talk about some of the most popular things that people order from Young Living. And the first thing has got to be essential oils. These are the things that drew me in for the wellness benefits, for the calming, for the stress relief, for the sheer recovery from my health issues. These essential oils actually helped me recover better than any other activity that I did in my healing journey. I use them for aromatherapy. I use them for personal care. I use them for the powerful ability to calm my thoughts and to relax. Essential oils are basically the concentrated liquid extracts of plants, trees, and herbs. That's what they are. They're the energy, the life force of plants. They're either steam distilled or they're cold pressed. Okay, they are very potent, and they contain powerful health and wellness benefits. And I have, if you're a sciencey person, I got lots of links to scientific research on oils, depending on what it is that you're looking to use them for. You can use them for aromatherapy. Oh, I already said aromatherapy, inhalation. You can put them on your body. You can ingest them. You can even use some of them to make your own household cleaning products. You can use them in your dryer instead of scent boosters. They make an excellent replacement for room sprays, plugins, candles, and perfumes. And there's a couple that I always suggest that you try in first and experiment with them. Some of them come in the essential oils starter bundle, which I highly recommend. If you're thinking of starting with essential oils, I highly recommend the starter bundle, because you get 12 essential oils, which is a broad spectrum of oils to try, a diffuser, some samples of Ningxia. It is probably, it's the immersion in essential oils that you need to get you going. But here's some ideas of oils that I suggest you try. Thieves oil, off the top. It is purifying and supportive. It has a fantastic fragrance. It is what is in the Thieves cleaning products that gives it the amazing smell and a lot of the cleaning power. Lemon oil, it's uplifting and cleansing, can be used as a degreaser, can be used in water. I put citrus oils in my water all the time so that I drink more water, flavor my water. Try lavender. It's calming and cleansing. It's soothing for your skin. It helps you sleep. It's a beautiful oil. Peppermint, if you suffer from migraines or headaches or muscle aches, peppermint is a beautiful oil. It's also fantastic in water. It helps calm hunger cravings. It's all around a great oil. One oil that I used extensively after my heart attacks was called Stress Away. I actually, for the first little while after my first heart attack, struggled to leave the house because I had anxiety and worry, and I used Stress Away extensively to help me get through that. Smells just divine, I tell you. There's Citrus Fresh, which is a blend of citrus oils plus spearmint. It's delicious in water. It's also very refreshing, and it helps to boost your mood if you're feeling low. And peace and calming. It is grounding and balancing, and just gives you this overwhelming sense of peace, especially if you've had a struggle, if you're struggling, if you've had a bad day. It's a beautiful oil blend to try. You'll also want to grab a fabulous diffuser and get diffusing those oils or combinations of oils in your home so that you can breathe it in. Breathing essential oils directly impacts your brain, because when you breathe in, the smell goes directly through your olfactory bulb into what's called your limbic system. And your limbic system is your emotional brain. It's where your emotions and your memories are stored. And essential oils directly impact that brain system. And there is tons of scientific evidence of that. So it's not even a question of whether that's true or not. So diffusing is a fabulous way of supporting your well-being and smelling these fabulous essential oils. Now, one of the interesting things right now is if you are on the subscription order for 2 consecutive months, you will get a free diffuser. Or if you purchase a starter bundle, you will get a free diffuser. So Young Living is very committed to getting a diffuser into your home. Why? Because it gets them into the air so you can breathe them in. It helps purify the air. It helps stimulate your spiritual awareness. It can stimulate regions of your brain associated with memory, mood, state of mind, belief systems. Young Living diffusers are cool mist ultrasonic diffusers, and that means that when the oils are in there, they are protected from heat and retain their incredible properties. So if you are using a diffuser that heats the oils, you are losing important constituents in those oils. Young Living diffusers come with a 1-year warranty. And like I said, there's a couple of deals out there where you can get them for free. But not only does it do that, you really have to understand that stimulating your olfactory senses, the regions in your brain associated with memory and emotion, can help you really get through some places in your life where you might feel stuck. If there's beliefs that are holding you back, or there's a place in your life where you're struggling, essential oils can actually help you get through that. There's a whole area of use of essential oils called the aroma freedom technique. We can do modifications of that to help you get through these things, but that's how powerful essential oils are. And they're also incredibly safe. You start slow, you check to see if you have any sensitivities. You in diffusing, you check, see if you have sensitivities there. You start with 3 to 10 drops in a large open area. You can use these oils topically on your skin. So then those also, you start slowly to make sure you don't have any reaction. Like I said, these are powerful plant extracts. You can combine them with a carrier oil like coconut oil or avocado oil or any kind of oil to just kind of dilute the essential oils a bit and use those to rub on your skin. Citrus oils, you need to be careful about citrus oils because they are photosensitive, and if you put them on your body and go out in the sun, that part of your body will be more prone to burning. So you just have to remember that. Things like thieves and peppermint oil are considered hot oils, so they're a bit more stimulating. So you want to dilute those more heavily if you're doing that, and you want to dilute more heavily if you're using these oils on children or the elderly. And yes, you can use oils on children and the elderly quite safely. You can use oils on pets quite safely. That's a whole other class. And then Young Living also carries an entire line of ingestible essential oils called the Plus oils or Vitality oils if you're in the US. These oils have been approved by the FDA or CFIA in Canada as food, so you can ingest them. They have a white label, and so if you had oregano oil with a white label and you had oregano oil with a green label, the green label is labeled as a cosmetic for use topically. The white label is labeled as a food, different labeling, and you can ingest that. It is the same oil in each jar, but the labeling is different. So the white label reflects the fact that these are safe for consumption, which means you can put them in your water, you can put them in baking, you can use them in salad dressings, all of those kinds of things. But the biggest thing here is start slow, see what you like, move forward with the sense that you like, the ones that make you feel good, and then start researching if there's things that you want to address. Okay, so now that you have ditched like the room sprays and things, you might want to start looking at personal care products. Okay. But thankfully, Young Living has you covered with personal care products, formulated without parabens, sulfates, phthalates, synthetic fragrances, or colors, all those things that we talked about that are harmful to you. Young Living personal care products are infused with premium essential oils. Of course, they are all backed by the Seed to Seal quality commitment. They all contain ultra moisturizing blends of plant-derived oils and butters, and then they all absorb quickly without leaving a greasy residue. So say the Young Living lotions, we have several options for children, babies, adults, all without those things. They contain like I said, they contain ultra moisturizing plant derived oils and butters. So you don't ever have to worry about petroleum products in Young Living products, because there's a lot of petroleum based products in personal care products. So toothpastes. We talked about phthalates and peroxides and SLS and parabens and things like that. Toothpaste has a lot. Toothpaste was one of the things that I can't even remember what it's called now. One of the things that had been banned in certain products is not banned in toothpaste. The Thieves line of toothpaste uses Thieves oil. It's infused with premium Thieves oil. It contains naturally derived ingredients, and it gently removes surface stains while helping to prevent tartar buildup, support healthy gums. All of the ingredients are naturally derived, and it works super well. And a lifestyle hack: if you are out and about, say you're camping or boating or whatever, and you run out of deodorant, lots of people use Thieves toothpaste as a deodorant as well. So you can put it against your lymph system, you can put it in your mouth and not worry about what chemicals are going into your body. And it works. Okay, so let's talk about safe cleaning products. Because honestly, it was really, really hard for me to ditch some of the products in the house cleaning things, Windex and bleach. I loved bleach. Not good for the environment, not good for me, terrible for puppies, and terrible for my septic field. My septic system, despite bleach kills it. Bleach is a killer. So this was a really hard area for me to ditch the products. I assumed that natural plant-based products would not clean as well. But I was super wrong about that. So let's talk a little bit about the Thieves line. Young Living's entire line of Thieves household cleaners, of course, is infused with Thieves oil blend, essential oil blend. And that is a sweet and spicy combination of clove and cinnamon bark and eucalyptus radiata, actually, rosemary and lemon oils, and it smells divine. But you know why it smells that good. There's no fragrance in it. It's actually plant-based essential oils. It is safe to use around children and safe to use around pets, as long as you do that as directed. I use it in my puppy whelping area to clean, and it leaves your home smelling amazing. Now, the household cleaner is a plant-based ingredients based cleaner. It's super concentrated. So this 14-ounce bottle here, or 425 ml bottle, you use this little cap full in 16 ounces of water for just your general cleaning. If it's way more, like if it's a heavy dirt, you might want to use a little bit more, but mostly you use this cap full in 16 ounces of water. So it lasts a very long time. A fraction of the cost of store-bought cleaners, actually, excuse me, because you're not paying for water. What you're paying for when you get cleaning products from the store is a little bit of cleaner and a heck of a lot of water, and then you have to contend with the chemicals and the fragrance. And the Thieves cleaning oil makes your home smell just wonderful, and you can be safe. You can feel safe knowing that that smell is not bad for you. Then there's Thieves laundry soap. It is free from all the SLSs, from dyes, from petrochemicals, from formaldehyde, from phosphates, synthetic perfumes, chlorine, and it's free from optical brighteners. It is safe for your septic field. So if it's safe for your septic field, it's a pretty good product. It contains some natural plant-based enzymes that actually combat dirt stains and strong odors. And it is also infused with that beautiful Thieves oil, essential oil. It's lovely. We also offer a foaming hand soap in Thieves, in the Thieves line, dish soap, dishwater powder, a fruit and veggie soak that'll blow your mind, and a Thieves spray and a hand sanitizer. You can also get Thieves wipes, and those are really quite cool to keep in the car, because then you can wipe your hands in the car. But I'm going to tell you about the Thieves hand sanitizer. It is approved by Health Canada as a hand sanitizer, so you know it's good, but it uses peppermint oil instead of alcohol to do the to clean your hands. And so it's so much gentler on your hands. It's peppermint oil and then lots of aloe. And my experience has been that I can't use the commercial stuff that they put out in stores. If you forget and use that stuff sometimes, by the time I get home, my hands are so scratchy and the skin has started to get red and lifting, especially under my wedding ring. It is so bad for my skin. It hurts. So I use Thieves hand sanitizer extensively. I've got bottles of it everywhere, in my purse, in my pockets, in the car, in the RV, because it works and it doesn't eat your skin. Okay, so that's the Thieves line. It is extensive and it is a big one. So if you're looking at changing out what's under your kitchen sink or maybe what's in your laundry room, Thieves product line is the way to go. There is a beautiful starter bundle of Thieves products that you could order that gives you a great cross selection of Thieves products and can get you ditching and switching most of the products in your home right away. Okay, so let's talk about supplements. So we've moved on, we've gotten rid of the personal care products that are trying to harm us, we've gotten rid of the cleaning products that are trying to harm us. Now we want to start improving our well-being and our health. Unfortunately, many conventional vitamins and supplements can be synthetically and legally produced in a lab. They are not required to come from nature, and they do not require any approval before they are sold or marketed. And their safety does not have to be proven. That kind of is scary. They can put out supplements and not have to prove their safety. They often contain inactive or poorly bioavailable nutrients, especially the cheaper you get, the worse that gets. And a lot of them contain artificial sweeteners and dyes. So don't waste your money on that. Get quality supplements. Young Living infuses all their supplements with essential oils to help the bioavailability of the product. So while I was saying that they're poorly, the supermarket varieties are poorly bioavailable, there was a study done that showed that the majority of store supplements are about 35% available to your body. So when you're taking a vitamin C tablet, 35% of it is actually available to your body. But when you're taking a Young Living supplement that's been enhanced with essential oil combinations, that ranges between 85 or 80 and 85% that your body is able to use. And of course, Young Living supplements are cultivated, tested, and bottled under our seed to seal quality standard. So you're getting a good product. You know that it's been farmed sustainably and that the processing has been done with the utmost care and attention and testing. They are all made with naturally derived plant-based ingredients, and all of them are infused with premium essential oils, multiple combinations depending on what supplement you're taking. And like I said, that increases the bioavailability to your body. Young Living supplements don't contain any artificial dyes, flavorings, or sweeteners. And why do we need that in our supplements? So there's a ton of options in the supplement department. If supplements are the area that you're thinking of starting at, there's digestive wellness, there's targeted support, there's the new collagen products, there's the green supplements, green replacements, all kinds of quality products that you can be assured will help you address various issues that you might have. So here's a couple of my favorites. Life9. Life9 is our highly potent bioavailable probiotic. It has 17 billion live cultures from 9 bacterial strains. It's an amazing product. You take it at night before bed, let it go through your system overnight, helps with your gut health. And so much, we're learning so much about the importance of gut health these days. The next one that I think is really a game changer is Master Formula. And that is Young Living's full spectrum multivitamin and multi-mineral complex that is basically for your overall general well-being. It comes in daily packets that so you know exactly what you need to take every single day, and it supports all of your major body functions. That's the easy button in supplements, Master Formula. Then there's multi-greens and now new Ningxia greens. And these support vitality, support your nervous system, support your circulatory system, really just support the functions like through the intensity of the vegetable complexes. Then there's my favorite, Ningxia Red. This is a game changer supplement. And if you want to start one place, this is the one I recommend you start with. It is a wolfberry puree drink. that has a whole bunch of other superfood, which are high antioxidant foods, combined in it, plus orange, tangerine, and lemon essential oils to help again with the bioavailability. It is basically a whole body nutrient infusion. 1 to 2 ounces per day. You will find, I found, less fatigue at 2 p.m. So that kind of mid-afternoon lull went away. Significant improvement in sugar cravings in the afternoon, and just an overall sense of well-being. It is one of my non-negotiable supplements. I take it every single day, sometimes more than once, depending on how I'm feeling. Then there's Omegagize, which is an omega-3 supplement. It also combines vitamin D3 and CoQ10 in it. And of course, essential oils. So it helps support the cardiovascular system, your cognitive health, proper brain function, bone and dental health, and a healthy mood balance. Omega-3s are brilliant. And then we add D3 and CoQ10, fatty acids, and essential oils to all really just elevate and support your cardiovascular and brain health. And then Essentialzymes 4. And this is another one for gut health. It's a multi-spectrum digestive enzyme complex. And it's really used to help support the digestion of dietary fats, proteins, fiber, and carbohydrates. And the Essentialzymes 4 and the Life 9 are a great combination to get you started if gut health is the place that you want to focus on. Like I said, Young Living offers over 600 products and essential oils, and clearly we're not going to cover them in an hour tonight. So it's really important that you get connected to an oily community. Now, you're already probably in New Perspective Oilers, and we have a ton of information, but there are a lot of other resources out there for Young Living members. When you set up a personalized account, you get access to all of these communities. Any ones that you want, depending on what it is that you want and need in your life, as little or as many. These communities are made up of people just like me, just like you, who just want to live their best life in the healthiest, happiest way that they can, and to provide that same opportunity to their family. So when you become a member, I will offer you all kinds of options for connecting and learning. We have challenges, we have offshoot groups to talk about various issues. One of the best challenges I've been on lately was the lymph challenge that we did last year, and that taught us how to do dry rubbing and use cypress, Citrus Fresh, and the Cell Light Magic oil to really get our lymph systems flowing so that our body can detox all of the things it needs to detox out of it. It was brilliant. All of that is available to you as a Young Living customer. And that's what I really love about this company. You can also find a ton of information on the Young Living website, the Young Living Canada blog. Facebook has the Young Living Canada site. It's called Grow, I think now. But there's lots of information out there. Also, I would be your resource person as well. If you sign up on Young Living under my team, I am then your support person. You can contact me to talk about issues or product challenges that you're having, or direction that you need, or maybe there's just something that's not working for you and we can troubleshoot what it looks like. That would be my work. So if you join my private Facebook group, if you're not already part of it, you get that. And then if you become a Young Living member, you get one-to-one contact with me, which is awesome. I love meeting new people. And that's my class for tonight. I really want to thank you for jumping in and starting to learn about this way of living a different kind of life and why it's so important. I really truly believe that these oils and these products need to be in everybody's home. I have seen such incredible benefits for my health and my mental well-being using these, that I just want to tell the world about it. And I know that you can find these same kinds of results if you use these products too. I know that for a fact. So If you are interested in setting up a Young Living account and getting started on your wellness journey, connect with me and I will help walk you through it. I'll help you, I can help you decide what you would like to put on your list and how to go through this, and then help you if you need to tweak anything. So I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank you for listening. And I hope that you have gotten some good information tonight and that you're excited to start this journey. I look forward to walking along this path with you.